Hello, my lovely Aries. Welcome to your reading. This is a general reading for you, Aries. It's a reading for Aries Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there, my lovely Arians. Thank you for subscribing and commenting and liking my channel. It helps me get my videos out there, and it certainly helps me to bring more videos to you. So your support is very much appreciated. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, because that also helps my video to be circulated. Aries, I have been meditating on your energy. I've been, and it's interesting because as I've been meditating on your energy, I've been moving about. I've been, going from room to room. I've been wandering, and feeling restless. And when I sat to start your reading, this is the energy that's coming in for you in August. There's this movement, there's this restlessness. What my guides are saying to me, and the word that they're using is, it is an awakening. August is an awakening for you, Aries, which is interesting. Synchronicities, it's triple A. August awakening, Aries. There you go. There's synchronicities everywhere. There is an awakening, there is a movement, there's movement around you. There's decisions to be made, there's new paths to forge, there are new ideas to put into action. It's an awakening of your soul, it's an awakening of the music of your soul, it's an awakening of your connection with the divine, with the inspiration that's coming through. It's settling for the way things were. It's just not going to satisfy you, my lovely Aries. It's a very interesting month for you of exploration. I'm going to draw a card from the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck to see, let's just get this around the right way, what the theme is. What is the message for you? What can I have a card, please, for Aries for the month of August? What is the energy that's coming in for my lovely Arians? What is the energy? There we go. So let's have a look at what that energy is. You've got the Pilgrim. This is interesting, isn't it? You've got the Pilgrim. And the Pilgrim is about the stirring within, going on a pilgrimage, being not certain as to where you're going or what the journey is going to be like or what the outcome is, but moving on this pilgrimage nonetheless. When people go on a pilgrimage as well, they don't take a lot with them. So it's the bare minimum. You're taking the bare minimum. What's important to you? It's about shedding. It's about shedding what is not necessary in your life. Where's the clutter? What's slowing you down? It could be materialistic things that are surrounding you, that are keeping you tied, that are keeping you unable to move to where you want to move, or think freely. It can be an accumulation of people around you and their opinions, and that can get you stuck. That can be a burden in your pilgrimage. This is you embarking on a journey. You embarking on a new journey, you being awoken and moving on a new journey. When people go on a pilgrimage, it's also a spiritual pilgrimage. It's also a spiritual journey. So there's things that you're going to discover about yourself in August, my lovely Aries. There's things that are going to come to the surface. There's things that you're needing to delve deeply. It's you go on a pilgrimage on your own. That clears your head. There's a reprogramming. They're telling me here, my guides are saying, and the word that they used is a reprogramming of your thinking, reprogramming of how you do things, what you want to do, what new things you want to explore. This pilgrimage is going to cause an awakening. Now, this pilgrimage is a journey that through August. It doesn't have to be a physical pilgrimage, a physical journey. This is just a journey through through August, it's a shifting in your psyche, they're telling me here. It's a shifting in your psyche. It's looking at your shadow self as well as your conscious self, and what you're wanting in life, what direction you're wanting to move in. As the word for you is awakening. It's a month of awakening. I'm going to create the Celtic cross for you. Let's see what is in store for August. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Let's delve deeply into this awakening, into the changes that are coming in for you. And it's important, you see, when you go on a pilgrimage as well, you don't have the chatter and the people pulling strings, making decisions for you. You're making those decisions yourself. And it's important that you make your own decisions. It's important that you find that inner strength and confidence in yourself to make those decisions, not be pulled, not be swayed. The decisions are yours to make, not that of others. So that's, to me, a pilgrimage. That's what a pilgrimage is. You go on your own. It's a journey that you're taking on your own. For a new start, a new beginning. What do I see? They're showing me this image of you journeying down this tunnel. It's a tunnel that's, these tunnels that are carved through a mountain, and it's about, okay, well, it looks dark in there, but I'm going to start walking through, and then, okay, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and in that, feeling that fear, walking in that darkness, but getting to the other side, there's going to be this transformation of you in August. That's what's being channeled for you. There's a transformation for you in August. It's going to be quite a significant month for you. A month of new beginnings, a month of new abundance, being grounded, abundance around you. And abundance is many things. It's even personal happiness, personal joy, abundance in that, abundance in love, abundance in health, abundance in financial abundance. It comes in many different forms. But there's this transitional time here for you. What am I seeing? My guides are showing me here. August is this opening of a door for you, Aries. It's an opening of a door. Let's have a look at what's there. Where am I going? What am I doing? So there's a real peering in at the beginning of August, and then walking through to get to the other side, and that pilgrimage is going to create. You're going to be a very different you by the end of August, a different way of looking at things. You've also got the King of Cups. So there's an emotional, so this is in the position of the significator. This is you. There's an emotional connection here. There's a delving into the emotions, looking at things that you have buried or things that you have neglected, not wanted to look at. That's going to come to the surface. This is part of the pilgrimage. This is part of the awakening. This is part of the movement. There needs to be a flow of emotion. There needs to be movement. When I think movement, I think water flowing easily, not being banked up, not being blocked, not being dammed back, but moving, flowing. This is also particularly for those that have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, either in their rising or moon sign. This is going to be a very significant month for those people as well, is what I'm being told. So it's about having that, experiencing that emotion, but being the King of Cups, you're also very much in control of those emotions. You're in control of processing them in this pilgrimage that you've got going on. That's crossed with the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male or female, that is around you, sun, rising, moon sign, that is supportive of you, that is also there to help you through this process. They can offer you some very good advice. I'm also hearing that this is you coming into your own strength. This is you coming into, I'm not going to suffer fools lightly. That's enough. I'm going to draw that line in the sand is what my guides are telling me here. You're drawing a line in the sand. That's enough. You're not going to allow anything to go further. You know, what you've accepted in the past is now you're no longer going to accept it. You have come to this clarity. You're also very protective of your journey, of your pilgrimage, of where you're going, what ideas you're going to put in place, what changes you're going to make. You're playing your cards very close to your chest as well. So in this time of exploration around you, you've also got the Five of Wands. So it can be a time of, when these things are coming up, when this awakening happens with you, there is support around you. So this is, things are going to come up, emotions are going to be stirred, but you've got support around you. This is not like a serious battle that you're in. This is not like a serious barrier or confrontation. Or this is you maybe getting yourself back into alignment. These situations are coming up. There's people there that you've got support around you. Don't forget to ask for the support that you need. That's going to be really important for you in August. It's not something you need to go through on your own. If there's someone that you trust, that you confide in, even professional help to get you through, life coaching to get you through this particular phase of change and accepting that change and bringing in and shifting in, having that shift within yourself. But there is support around you. It's not something that you're experiencing on your own. I'm needing to, okay. They want me to draw a card for you. Let's have a look at what that is. They're playing with my face, so they're really coming in very strongly here. And so they're telling me here that they are around you. They are there for support. They're also wanting to channel. I want to say, who's Mary? This is for you. This is specifically, I'm just getting the name Mary, whether it's someone around you or it's you, but I'm feeling like, or it could be Mary that's wanting to come through here. If you know a Mary that's passed, there's some sort of channeling that's coming through. There's some sort of, they're wanting to communicate. So Spirit is wanting to communicate. It's also for anyone that resonates for, but I feel like there's channeling or communication from your guides, from Spirit, from loved ones that have passed on. You've also got the Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles. And this is also, you've got, wow, Kings and Queens. They're really offering you strength. They're offering you this groundedness. Not being fiery, not being, making decisions quickly, but really contemplating, being really grounded. But it's also that when you've made those choices and decisions, those changes are going to be very, very positive around you. So when you're going through this awakening, because it's going to, I feel, stir a lot of things within you this month. When you're going through that, there is support around you, and it is important. Okay, it is important to, if the weather's warm enough where you are, walk outside with barefoot on the ground. Really ground yourself. Walk to the beach. Walk in sand. Walk in water. That's going to be really replenishing for you. It's going to be really beneficial for you. I really like that. I really like what that does on a spiritual level for you. It realigns you, it rebalances you, which is something that you're going to need in this pilgrimage to really process what's coming up for you, because it's going to, whatever comes up for you, it's going to cause you to think differently, like, oh, this is not good enough for me. I want something different. I want to work differently. I want to live somewhere else. I want to have my own business. Whatever it is for you, whatever shape that takes, the results are going to be outstanding, my lovely Aries. The results are going to be outstanding. You've got the World here, and this is the change coming in for you, which is going to be quite you don't want to say global, quite a big impact on you. There is a lot being offered to you. There's going to be synchronicities coming your way. It's as if your world is opening up Your world is opening up for you to explore lots of different things that you have not considered in the past. Things that you had not considered in the past are going to be available to you. So whatever it is you want to do, be clear in your thinking, be clear in what you want to bring through, because there is great success there for you. It's going to bring through a lot of opportunity. There's opportunity, there's work. You've got two cards here, and they're both pentacles. Opportunity and work. Well, you've got the 8 of coins, which is 8 is a very fortunate number. It's very prosperous. It's very, it's good fortune. If eternity, there's going to be work there for you. There is great satisfaction that you're going to get out of what you're doing. Great satisfaction that you get out of what you're doing. This did come up the right way up. I held it upside down. But you've got the 3 of Pentacles as well, the 3 of Coins. And so in your work, you're also going to get that abundance. You're going to get that abundance in whatever shape that takes. That can be your satisfaction, your happiness, your health, your financial work, whatever shape it takes, love, whatever shape it takes for you. But that's coming through for you. You know, it's increased in intensity by the world, by that positivity, by opportunities opening up. Be aware of synchronicities. They're also telling me here, really follow your intuition, really follow what your gut's telling you, what you're sensing, what you're picking up, what's coming through in your dreams as well. Don't forget that in August, because you're going on a pilgrimage, you need to it's about taking time out for yourself, getting rid of distractions around you, focusing in on what you're wanting. Because then you have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's this journey that you've been on. You're going to go through the whole emotional, and analytical, process cycle of being dissatisfied and releasing what is no longer working for you, working out what it is you want, and then bringing that into your reality, and then that abundance flows for you, that enthusiasm flows for you. You find your feet, Aries, you find your feet, you find your joy and enthusiasm again. That just seems to come back for you. Thank you. Can I have a card for Aries, please? What is it that's coming in abundance here? It just seems that when you feel restless, when you feel like you want to be on the move, just get on the move. Just do what you feel like you need to do, because it is going to have this. There is going to be this huge energy shift around you, which is going to really shift what's coming your way as well. Thank you. You've got Field of Dreams. Don't dare to dream. Dare to bring your deepest wishes and desires into your reality. Follow your heart. Don't be influenced by others or allow others to make decisions and choices for you. You make your own choices and decisions according to your dreams, what you've always wanted to bring into your reality. Anything's possible with this card as well. Anything's possible. It's your turn to shine. Anything's possible that you bring into your reality, whatever it is that you want to bring in. Go ahead and do it. This is your word of warning here. Be mindful of this, these thoughts of lack. It's happening for everybody else. Lost some money, or I'm not having much luck, or I'm stuck and it happens to everybody else and not me. You may be feeling on the outer. That's the way you think. It is actually not reality, because you've got this stained glass window and the light is shining on you. Opportunity and synchronicities are bound around you. So you need to get yourself in the right headspace, and that's your pilgrimage. That's your journey. That's your awakening. You need to be in the correct headspace and understand that the way you're feeling is your self-talk. It can be that you've come to those decisions through things that have happened in the past. Well, this is how things have happened in the past, and that this is what's going to happen again. You need to really be mindful of your thoughts, your self-talk, because in actual fact, there is a lot of success around you. Whatever you want to put in place, things are going to fall into place for you. Things are going to come to fruition quickly. Things are going to fall in your lap, I want to say, by the end of August. There's a lot of opportunity there. People notice the shift and the shift in you, the way you're thinking differently, what you're attracting, because your thoughts are what you attract as far as your energy goes. And so it's now making that shift. Get on that pilgrimage and really get rid of whatever is not serving you, because there is success around you. Whatever you put in place, whatever you choose to put in place, whatever changes you choose to make, and so for some of you it's going to be really physical changes, profound changes, a move of house, a move of job, setting up a new business. There's just going to be big changes. For others of you, they're going to be changes that are more subtle to make your life more comfortable and livable and happy for you, so that you're getting this satisfaction out of it as well. You've got the Emperor here, and the Emperor is very powerful. The Emperor's a very big, it trumps the kings. It's a very powerful energy that's coming in around you. It's being in complete control, being completely in focus, being focused. There's absolutely nothing standing in your way. There is nothing to fear. Any doubts and fears that you have, get rid of them. Go and bury them in the backyard or in a park. Get rid of them, because they're not necessary. They're not real. The energy that's around you and what's coming in for you towards the end of August is a very, very powerful energy. An energy of, I've found my feet and I'm in control. I know what I want, and I know how I want things to evolve, how I want things to work out. That's going to be very, very important. Let me see. This one, they want me to draw a card. Let's have a look. This is the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Let's have a look. Oh, thank you. What have we got? Oh, there's two. Let's have a look at both of those. The Witness and Soul Retrieval. Soul Retrieval. This is about you bringing where you've given pieces of yourself away to others, I want to say, where you've given your pieces of yourself to others. With this pilgrimage, you're going to call back all those pieces of yourself that you've given away freely. But now it's time to make yourself complete, make yourself whole. And that's that strength of the Emperor, by calling in all those pieces that you've given away. And that means you do things that sit well with you, that are nourishing for you, that make you whole, make you complete, rather than being distracted and pulled in all the different directions. So there's that really, the retrieval, calling back who you are, rediscovering the self. Rediscovering the self. And then you've got the Witness, being witness to who you are. I want to read that one because I think that is really, let's read the Witness. Let's read the Witness, Aries, and let's see what it says. Let's really get into what it says. 6 and 4 is 10, which is 1, which is a new beginning, a new start. Well, there you go. Well, that's interesting because the Witness is the last card in the deck. That's interesting, isn't it? It's the last card in the deck, which is number 1, which is a new beginning, new start. The Witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then, through our presence, they receive their own answers. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation you're in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. There's your world card. There we go. The witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. This is part of your journey going on a pilgrimage and discovering yourself. Finding your inner strength. Sometimes there's great strength in stillness, in that awakening and that pilgrimage. And then you've got, as we move to the end of August, you've got the Queen of Wands. This is you coming into your own. This is male or female, but it's you coming into your own divine purpose and in your own divine power, being very protective of how far you've come in August and what you're wanting to put in place. This is also, forewarned is forearmed. Don't allow others to take control and make choices and decisions for you. You need to make choices and decisions that are going to be right for you. Be very protective of how far you've come, how you've recalled there's been this soul retrieval. There's been this discovery of your soul essence, of who you are. You had two cards there, and the next card was the Strength card. And this is you finding that inner strength, moving into September, feeling very, very strong, feeling very, very solid about who you are and where you're going, having clarity of vision, having that long vision, being able to see in the future, being able to see what direction you're wanting to move into, and if there's subtle changes within you, well, people will see them as subtle changes, but for you, they'll be absolutely profound changes. There's this new you coming into being born. This is new you being born. The shaman's dream. Let's have a look at what the shaman has to say for you. Let's see. Oh, too many cards have fallen out. We don't want too many cards. We don't want half a deck. Okay. Can I have a card, please, for Aries? Oh, look. They've given me a whole lot again, and obviously they want you to really have this driven home. Oh my goodness, there's 5 for you. Let's have a look at what they are. Let's see how they connect. You've got the perfect storm, the courage to step into life. You have the perfect storm, 44/8, which is the card of good fortune. You have the perfect storm forming. So you might feel like, oh, there's a storm coming, there's a storm brewing. It's going to be really difficult, but it's the perfect storm because this gives you the courage to step into your own, to step into your life, the life that you want to create, the life that you're going to be content with. You've also got lost in space. This is needing direction. Well, the perfect storm, you've got the perfect storm, stepping into life, but there's a need for direction. There's a need for direction with you. And you need to tap into your ancestral wisdom, lay of the land, tapping into your ancestral wisdom, calling in your ancestors, calling in your guides, being still so that you can hear what they have to say, because it's moving you, Moon Maiden, new beginnings. This journey is taking you to new beginnings. It's taking you to a new you. I love that. taking you to a new you. You've also got the cosmic womb, the divine feminine, and this is the divine feminine, male or female. It's about tapping into your intuition. That's the divine feminine, your intuition. What you know you need to have, what's going to be good for you. You know that. You know what's good for you. So that's the journey that you're going on. They really just needed to give you that whole journey to reinforce what journey you're going on in August. This great awakening. Fantastic energy. Call it in, my lovely Aries. It's a very exciting time. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up because it helps to get the my channel out there, my videos out there, and which ultimately helps me. And I really enjoy reading your comments. So let me know what your journey through August, what's going on, how's it unfolding for you. Many blessings to you, Aries.